Hello everyone, I'm Kevin Weiler. I was asked to review two companies, and the first was the Tax Settlement Helpline. I gave them a call. The gal who answered the phone was very sweet, and she asked me if I'd had a debt over $10,000, and I said yes. So she then transferred me over to the next representative, and that happened very quickly. The representative answered, and he basically asked most of the questions that I thought he'd be asking. How much do I owe in taxes? When was the last time I actually filed my taxes? So I answered all those and we moved on. Next he asked me my name, my birth date, and a whole bunch of other things which I wasn't overly comfortable giving him, but I did give the name and I gave a fake birth date. I was reluctant to give the email address, and that kind of affected him a little bit. So he paused and he gave me the three basic options, which were offer and compromise, where the federal government agrees on settlement amount, and I must qualify. Installment agreement abatement, so I guess setting up installments with me. Or current non-collectible, which means I don't have to pay anything now, but it's just going to keep adding, and at the end of the day I'm going to be paying much, much more. However, there's this thing called a 10-year debt drop-off, which means after 10 years debt drops off, but who knows what happens up to that point. So that's about where we left it off. He was gracious, and I thought it was a good experience. Now, the next company that I reviewed was the Independence University. I did my research ahead of time. I went on their website to sort of check the programs out that they offered. My chosen field was healthcare administration. Now, this experience wasn't quite the same as the last one. I made the phone call, and Hannah answered the phone. She was the administrative assistant. She was meek, but fine. She asked my email right off the top of the things, and I wasn't really open to giving her that. Initially, when Hannah transferred the call to this administration person, she came on and she was kind of combating with Hannah about where my information was. Apparently it hadn't come through to the computer or something, and Hannah's like, it's there, and the woman was like, no, it's not, and immediately it bugged me, and I was turned off by this new woman. She asked me a lot of questions, but constantly using sort of this fake over-the-top voice, you know, that sales pitch kind of voice. So after I woke up, we continued the conversation. She then started to ask me who my support system was. And I thought that was a good question, because she's trying to really see how people are motivated and not just jumping into school and paying a bunch of money, but staying in school. So I found that valuable. She talked about financial aid, and then she went into the class structure, letting me know that every student must log in at least 4 times a week in order to stay enrolled. It sounds like they've got some strict guidelines, which I thought was cool. So at the end of the day, the program sounds pretty good. I don't know that she's the best salesperson for it. She said she'd give me a call back, which she will do to a number that's not mine.